Welcome back once again. Let us continue with our tutorials. What we are going to do is how to add the DNS records. How to add the DNS records. Okay. We have two ways of pointing domain to your hosting server, and the first one was names using the name servers, and the second one is what? The DNS records. Okay. So we are going to look at how to do that using Namecheap and then Freenom, okay, because that's the only website that most of you are using now. But let me know in case you want to use other platform. Let me know if you find it difficult to do it. I'll make a video on that. So let's go to our Namecheap account. Okay, good. So always when you click manage domain, this is where, let me click the domain list first, so that I will start everything again. Okay, good. So let's say I want to change this one, biblebanquet.org. Let me click this, and what I will do is this one, we are not changing the name server, so leave this one. Okay. So what you have to do before you can, if the domain is a new domain, okay, if it is a new domain, then here will not be there. It's like you'll be using the Namecheap basic DNS. If let's you just bought the domain, meaning your the name servers will be pointing to the Namecheap basic DNS. Okay, good. That's what it means. But because we have changed it, and because this one is a website that I'm using, I mean it's a live website, I don't want to mess up, or I don't want to change it. Okay, it may create problems. So when it is here, oh come on, where from this name? Oh why? So under here, then when it is, sorry, I don't know why I'm finding it difficult to get rid of this thing. Okay, good. So when it is here, then it will be easy for you to come here. Okay, but yeah, you can still go there, but you won't see the DNS. Okay, so you see that records is not here. Okay, it's quite unfortunate. I don't have any domain Namecheap that I'm not using. Okay, but it's easy to do. When you come here, you will see the records. Okay, where you can change it. Okay, good. But this one, all the domain here, I'm using it. So let's move on. You will see. I'm not talking about this part, but you see the records where you can change it. You see, change the DNS type. Okay, when I click here, I won't be able to. You see, I have to change it from here. I have to change it from here before I can use that. Okay, good. So that's it. Let me show you the Freenom. The Freenom, I'm already pointing this domain to. I've already changed the name server of this domain, so I don't want to touch this one. Let me register a new domain. Okay, let me switch on my VPN. Okay, good. So let's go to register new domain. Okay, so I will enter here. That is I will enter here. Okay, let me enter DNS. Okay, let's say a radar community. Sorry, radar community. Okay, and enter, add the GA because I want to go with that extension. Okay, so let me buy a new one, then I will show you how to go about it. Okay, since you know how to buy a domain, but I will pause the video and complete the buying of the domain. Okay, so let's come back. I just registered this domain, that is radarcommunity.ga. So I'm going to show you how to change the DNS or add the records. Okay, so let's come back here and go to, oh sorry, okay, so you come here, DNS. Okay, manage Freenom DNS. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, so we are going to manage the DNS. Okay, good. Now, if you remember when we were adding the, let me go take you to Cloudflare so that you know what I'm talking about, because let's go to the Cloudflare. Okay, good. So over here, first of all, look, I'm done with this one. Let me close that. So the Freenom one, we will have to enter @ okay. Then we the type, we will select the A, and then we point you to the IP address. Let me copy the IP address from here. You can save your IP address somewhere, so next time you don't have to log in to your cPanel before you get it. Okay, then you paste the IP address here. Okay, so let me show you here. We did the same thing when we were when we added the DNS record of our hosting's domain. Okay, let me put it in that way. Okay, so let's go to, let me select the domain first. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's go to DNS. And as you can see, it's loading. Good. So this one, the first one, let me edit it. Okay, this one, I did not enter this one. Okay, let me delete it. So it was A, and then here was @ but when you save it, then it will change it back to your domain name. Okay, let me save it again and you will see. Okay, good. You see it has changed back to your domain. Good. So here too, we're supposed to enter @ and then the IP address. Then you direct this to IP address, but it will not work at Freenom. Okay, so let me show you. When we are trying to save it, it won't work. You see, they say that wildcats are not allowed. Okay, so in that case, here that we're supposed to enter the @ we will leave it. We will leave it. Okay, we will not enter anything there, but we will enter the IP address here and save it. This time it will work. Good. You see, it's successful. Okay, it has been added. You see, good. And we can now delete it, but we won't delete it. But here, it was successful here. Okay, good. Now let us continue. Not only that, we need to also add the www. Okay, so we will enter www. Okay, then we select the CNAME. Then this time we will not point to the IP address. Okay, but we will point it to the domain. Okay, good. So we will come here and paste the domain here so that we click save. So we did the same here. We have www, CNAME, and the domain name. Okay, good. And now it has been saved. These are the two ways of, and we have changed the what, we have added the records, and these are the most important records. Okay, if you want to add the mail one, can enter mail, then we select a record, and we have to use the IP address. Okay, for that, then let's add another record. Then we will have web mail. Okay, and that one too, the same IP address. Then we save the two of them. Okay, and I think Freenom, I don't think they will accept this. Okay, let's see. Okay, it works. Okay, good. So these are the important things. We only need this and that. This is just, we only need this and this. The two of them is just for email settings. Okay, so now let's go to our cPanel or our dashboard and add this domain, and let's see. Okay, so now we are going to add it. Without this records, when you add a domain, it will not work. You'll be able to add a domain, but when you open it, it will not open. Okay, let me put it in that. So that's it. Okay, let me see. There is no space, and you have to select the records. Now here, there's no need because we have added these records. We are not going to select the DNS. We don't need that. Okay, so because we have already added the DNS at Freenom, so straight away click save. Okay, good. Let's go back. And now let's test this. If this did not work, then it means that we have to wait for a while. Okay, I know, because there's nothing wrong with it, but let me pause the video and leave it for a while and we'll refresh it again. Okay, so let's check if our domain is now active. I'm talking about radarcommunity.ga. Okay, so let's click here, and now as you can see, it's working. So that is all. Okay, so so in order to, in our next video, we will look at how to activate the SS certificate. Thank you.